Hi everyone. Sorry I'm really quiet. My son is in the room next door, fast asleep. He's having his daytime nap. So I'll be as loud as I can. In editing I'm going to try to make myself a bit louder, but I'm sorry if it is still a bit quiet. Right, so I'm actually going to do a haul video today. So just after Christmas I managed to get it's like a big order for stuff, and the last item arrived today. So I'm just gonna get started. So one of the first things that I got was actually this palette. One of the flower palettes. I got this from Big W, which is like Kmart, Target sort of store that we have in Australia. I don't know if it's in the US, but I think Walmart. I got it from there. This was really cheap, that's why I bought it. In other places you're looking at easily, I think it's about $15 to $20 from some stores that I've seen these for. Overpriced, way overpriced. But this was only like not even $4, not even $5, sorry. So that was nice and cheap. I got some paint brushes. I got these ones, and I got these two. These ones here I got online from a store on eBay. Cannot remember the store, but they're pretty easy to find if you just search for them. And then these two, I got these from the store in Hobart. It's called Artery. There used to only be two, but now there's three. There's like 3 stores in Hobart where you can buy art supplies, like good quality stuff. But yeah, I got these from Artery. They were under $4 each. I don't know if they're calligraphy pens or what, but I just wanted to get some real hairbrushes. I have a giant one that came in a calligraphy set, this one. So I just wanted to try some other brushes, and these were really cheap anyway. But they're real goat hair, and they smell like goat. I have worked with goats before, and they smell like goat. So there's that. Sorry about that, I think in no big field. Got the window open, it's a really hot day. But yeah, there's these ones. These are, they're supposed to be watercolor ones. They're synthetic. But I don't know if I'll be using them for watercolors or not, because I've still got a heap of other brushes. But these may be gouache, I think it's pronounced gouache. Gouache only. Don't know. Haven't decided yet. And I'm sorry if you can hear neighbours yelling. Some other stuff I got was this Kuretake Wink of Stella. For a long time I ummed and ahed what colour I was going to get, but I decided to settle on clear, purely for the fact that I can add it on top of any colour and the original colour will stay underneath. So say I want to give a character sparkling eyes, I can just put this over top of it and it's not going to affect the colour too much. Whereas if I got, say, blue or an orange one, I'd have to have them in that eye colour, but this is a clear, so I can just lay down any colour, preferably Copic. I've tried it with Copic so far and that's it, but just put this on top and pretty colour. Pretty colour and pretty sparkles. I also have, finally, a Pentel pocket brush pen, pocket brush pen. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbours yelling. Usually doesn't happen. So yeah, there's these. I haven't used this as much as I would have liked. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, this is the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen. I've used it a couple of times. I need to use it a bit more than what I have, but this was great. This was bought off eBay. An Australian seller, they imported it from Japan. It was really cheap. I think it was just over $20, and I've got the brush pen, and it came with 2 refills, the one that's currently in there and this one, and then I also bought an extra 2 packets because the pen that I got actually came with, was that 6? So these are both 4 packs. I need to get more of these, but it's kind of expensive, so I'm going to try to see if there's a way around it. Using the refill cartridges that I've seen for fountain pens, so I'm going to try that, and maybe that might be a bit better, because it's a lot of rubbish, and we have a lot of rubbish already. I'm going to stand that up. I got the Copic stuff. Okay, so I finally got some more sepia. I think I actually prefer working with sepia multi-liners than I do with black. I think I actually really prefer the colour of sepia, but I have a lot of black. I have 2 packets of black multi-liners. But yeah, I finally got these. These came about 3 days ago, and I haven't used them yet, and I really should. But I know for a fact, I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed this, I should ask a couple of people, but the SP ones, so the SP multi-liners, I found that these actually come out lighter than these ones. So I'm not sure if that's just me or if it happens with everyone, but I just noticed that. But yeah, I got the sepia multi-liners, and then I also got this. I really like, and I need to get more of it. These are off eBay, all of them. This, I want, I guess sort of fountain pens and pen nibs, I really want to start using them, but the cheap crappy ones that I got a long time ago, I kind of bent the nibs very, very quickly. So I decided to actually try the Copic drawing pen. I got the refillable one, and I really like it. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny nib. It is just so small. It's a full blown, like, pure detail. I think I got this mostly just to do detail work with, but I need to get more refills. This didn't come as a set, I had to get them separate, so I got the pen and the refills. But I really like the pen, I just need to use it more, like everything else I've bought. Sorry about that. In Australia, things are very expensive, and when you don't have a job, things are very, very expensive. I have always wanted a good set of pencils. I have Derwent Studio. I have Derwent Studio pencils that I got a long time ago, but I want some like good quality stuff. So what I did was I started to buy the Prismacolor stuff separate. These are the colours that I bought. I actually doubled up on one by accident because I goofed pretty badly, I think, because I could have got a better colour. But I got 2 dark umbers. I think that's how you pronounce it. Umber. Umber. Yeah, I've got 2 of this one. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's brown. But these are the other colours that I bought. I also have 2 white. But the 2 2 white ones. Originally I bought a white one separate before I bought any of these, and I got a white one just in case I use it up a lot. But these are the colours that I have. So I actually have some Prismacolors. I'm so happy. I wish I could afford it. What are they called? The Faber-Castell Polychromate, but again they're nearly twice as much as one of these for one of the Polychromos. So I think I'm just going to stick with getting a bit of Prismacolor, not a full set, but a decent collection of pencils from Prismacolor before I move on to getting the the Polychromos. Right. Probably the biggest thing that I got, which is something that I want to start working with, and I probably shouldn't have bought as much as I did. I could have gotten away with just one, but I wanted to have just different sets. But I bought a bunch of watercolors. So I've got the Winsor & Newton Cotton. I've used them a couple of times. I actually don't mind them. And then I've got the, they're known as different things, but the St. Petersburg, I cannot say anything in Russian. No, I'm not even going to try. But White Nights. These came yesterday and I really like them. I want to use them a bit more. But I really like those. And then I got a Kuretake set, and I really like the Kuretake. With the Kuretake, because I got the, 6 colour set, I also got, in the packet, the brush and the water brush, or the pen and the water brush. I think this is a zebra. I think they're called zebra pens. I don't know. My Japanese is very bad. But yeah, I got these in with this one. These are all empty. They're incredibly light and just empty. I've taken everything out. And I'm keeping the Kuretake in this pencil case. They actually fit perfectly. I can't fit, they're too big to get another one in there, but they fit perfectly in here, but I haven't sealed them down. I like the gold, but I don't know how to use it properly. I think I may just be mixing it in with the other colours that are here. I did one mix and I kind of liked how it turned out, but I don't think I'll be using the gold by itself. And I'm a bit disappointed because I bought it for the gold, but I do like the colours that came in the set anyway. They're really pretty. So, and I had these arrive today. Gosh. I want to start using gouache. It seems like it's something that I want to use, but I've never used it before. The closest I've gotten to using gouache is this single white one that I have. The titanium white. That's the only gouache that I had before I bought these. This was very expensive. I think I paid about $16 for it. Yay! But it's pretty cheap, and it's artist quality. But that's the only gouache that I had for a long time, and I bought that mostly for highlights. But yeah, there's these ones, and I'm hoping I can blow through these like really quickly, because then I can actually justify buying proper artist quality set, which I was eyeing up and umming and ahhing, and I had a set budget, and I actually found buying the cheaper ones and trying them out would be a lot cheaper than buying the expensive ones, but yes, I got them and they arrived today and they're so pretty and I can't wait to play with them. And they smell. And last thing I got was a bunch of paper. All the paper here I bought in store. I didn't buy them online. So if you're looking for them, I am so sorry. I cannot point you towards somewhere to buy them because I bought these in store. They were still quite expensive in store, but they're still a lot more expensive online. But go do this one first. I don't have much watercolor paper, but I decided to get the Draw and Wash Pad by Art Spectrum just to see how it would turn out. It's alright, but I think it's more for ink than just flat out watercolors. But I'm going to stick with it and see how much I like it because it is cheap and I can't afford expensive things. When I say this was cheap, this was $15. That is cheap considering. So there's that one. Currently I'm using the Express It mixed media journal that I got. Yes, it is done by the same company that does the paper for the Copics, which I have a lot of, thankfully. I found a way to get it cheap. I just need more vouchers. But yeah, I got this one. This, I like it, but I don't know, it's mixed media. I've never used mixed media. This is the first mixed media art journal that I have ever used and had. I don't know if I'm using it properly, well, not properly, but I don't know if I'm putting too much stuff on it or whatever, but I'm just playing with it and I like it, but it just, yeah, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I guess because I've never used it before, but I do like it. At the moment I've just done some watercolour swatches in it. I know I should have just done these on proper watercolours, but this is a journal that I have for just playing around with watercolours. I tried using Copics in it. It works fine, but I don't think I'll actually use Copics in it. I think this is just going to be purely for just watercolours. I have a Copic, one of these. Here it is. Same company, same size, but yeah, it's the black one is the Copic paper, and that's all I'm going to be using my Copics in. And this one's just, yeah, got swatches in it and a couple of little bits that I've tried, but that's the mixed media journal, my first one ever. It's good. I think I want to get more of that, but I might try some different stuff. And yeah, price wise this was still pretty expensive, just below $13. Okay, this stuff. This is the proper artist quality stuff that I actually have. I have not used it yet. I want to blow through the cheap stuff that I've got first. Well, cheap. These were quite expensive. Very, very expensive. They're both $20 each. Well, $20.30. But I decided to get medium, medium and smooth. I've heard smooth can also take Copics and that sort of stuff, so I'm going to see how that goes. And then medium is just, I'm not even going to bother because I think that would just be shooting myself in the foot. Sorry. But yeah, that's the most expensive paper I've bought ever. and I will be using it, but I'm just waiting until I get through everything else that I have first before I use it. But yeah, I guess that's my art haul. Hopefully before or after this video I should have another video of mine up that I've done. I don't know what it'll be, but hopefully that'll be up very, very soon. So if you've stuck through the whole thing, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!